The way he abused, coerced, and gaslighted his own family was sickening, and he crossed the moral event horizon at Hell in a Cell 2020, when he used Jimmy Uso as bait, forcing Jey Uso to say "I quit" in order for Roman to retain the Universal Championship. And the cherry on top of the diarrhea shake was that Jey was forced to fall in line or else he would be kicked out of the family. He's the reason I hated the Usos for a while, because they had to fall in line.
Tell me why the fuck do I do that? 2 racks on some Gucci shoes, why the fuck do I do that? Tell me why the fuck I do that? Who's that with you in a room, why the fuck do you do that? Tell me why the fuck do you do that? Girl, you know that I'ma die real soon, why the fuck do you do that? Tell me why the fuck do you do that?
Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're at right now. I've got a brilliant idea for a wrestler. You know these bad wrestlers you've heard of? You know, the really bad ones like Goldberg, Ronda Rousey, and Logan Paul? The ones with no redeeming qualities whatsoever, the ones who are overpushed to oblivion, and almost enrage you to the brink of madness? Well, what if we created a gimmick that embodies every single attribute I've just described? Allow me to introduce you to Roman Reigns, aka the Tribal Chief, though a more befitting moniker would be the Tribal Grief, or better yet, our favorite tribal head. For those who aren't familiar with his heel turn that lasted from SummerSlam 2020 and ended at WrestleMania 40, he's an egomaniacal, sociopathic, tyrannical, and megalomaniacal bully who doesn't give a who he hurts to get his way. He represents everything that is wrong with WWE. The Bloodline too, but we'll get back to them later. Roman may have kept WWE financially stable, but that doesn't give the company the green light to destroy everything they built up previously. Oh, and I just love how wrestlers who are anti-Roman ways are treated as the villains of the story now. Great f***ing work, WWE! I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. Roman Reigns is my most hated wrestler of all time. He sucks very badly, but not because of his looks, moveset, mic skills, or whatever. The reason I despise him and everything he stands for is because he's overpushed as f***, and he's shoved down our throats. And apparently criticizing him means you're jealous. If somebody wanted to create a wrestling gimmick, just to spite me, this is the gimmick that they would make. The Universal Championship was always in the wrong hands, so you can't convince me otherwise. What good is elevating a title if it gets in the way of a good story? Sadly, there are fans out there who have tricked themselves into thinking his 1,316-day reign was actually any good. But you know what? If you enjoyed it, that's fine by me. Just don't tell me it's good, because it's not. And of course, Paul Heyman aligned himself with the Bloodline, betrayed Brock Lesnar, and distracted idiot referees. Screw you, ass. WWE is quite notorious for pushing Roman Reigns to the moon as the face of the company from late 2014 to early 2015. But perhaps we treated him too harshly. The way he abused, coerced, and gaslighted his own family was sickening. And he crossed the moral event horizon at Hell in a Cell 2020, when he used Jimmy Uso as bait, forcing Jey Uso to say "I quit" in order for Roman to retain the Universal Championship. And the cherry on top of the diarrhea shake was that Jey was forced to fall in line or else he would be kicked out of the family. He's the reason I hated the Usos for a while, because they had to fall in line. The way he won matches by cheating, outside interference, or a mix of both made me hate him even more. Out of all his matches during his reign of terror, the one that pissed me off the most was when Roman Disgrace defeated Cody Rhodes with the help of Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania 39. How? How is this possible? As you can probably tell, that dumpster fire was my slow descent into madness. And you might see something like, it's just a show, dude, calm down. It's only fake. The wrestlers are just actors. Their characters aren't real. And you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe WWE is just a show, and that none of the characters wrestlers portray are real. But it doesn't change the fact that these characters feel real. This show feels real. And these characters have relatable personalities, and audiences are capable of feeling emotionally attached to them. I grew up with World Wrestling Entertainment. It was my all-time favorite wrestling promotion ever. John Cena was the first wrestler who made me fall in love with wrestling, and the reason I started watching WWE in the first place. The peak of this once great wrestling promotion was in April 2019 and ended at SummerSlam 2020. That was when Bray Wyatt started teasing his return and introduced the dark mask persona known as the Fiend, a character who was there to protect him and the Fireflies at the Firefly Funhouse and avenge Wyatt's failures by facing off against his past foes. Yes, WWE screwed up his new character at Hell in a Cell 2019 and Super Showdown 2020, but it wasn't damaged beyond repair. At least not to me. They fixed their screw-ups at the Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania 36, which still remains as my favorite WrestleMania match of all time. And I was excited to see what else would be in store for his bright future with the company. Only for Roman Disgrace to come along and single-handedly massacre every single thing about him and other wrestlers who are enduring to millions of people. How did WWE do that? By booking Roman to pin Strowman for the Universal title at Payback after The Fiend held it for only a week. And if that wasn't bad enough, he didn't even participate in the match until after his opponents had their asses handed to each other. After that disaster, I knew it was downhill for WWE from here. Then one of the worst wrestling stables of all time was born, the Bloodline. They became the cash cows of the company, endlessly shoved down their throats, and turned the wrestlers who we loved into jokes just to make them look good. Their only purpose is to bring in the big bucks until WWE finally decides to discard them. But let's be honest, that will never happen. At least WWE tried to fix their screw-ups with Bray at Crown Jewel 2019 and WrestleMania 36. But at WrestleMania 39? They didn't even care to try. Roman Reigns versus The Rock next year. They had one job, and they f***ed it up. They f***ed it all with no regrets. I felt my world shake like an earthquake, and I was madly in anger with WWE at the time. You could listen to the entirety of Metallica's album Saint Anger, and it would be a more worthwhile experience than this f***ing travesty. The story tries to emotionally manipulate you into feeling sorry for him just because Seth Rollins betrayed the Shield in 2014. But his terrible atrocities completely undermine his tragedy. Sounds like a certain character I know? Thank goodness his god-awful reign dropped dead at WrestleMania Extra Large. Surely this means the Bloodline can finally end, right? What is this? What the f*** is this? Well, would you look at that? It's the Gorillas of Destiny. Don't you love the Gorillas of Destiny? Things can't possibly get worse. Hey everybody, it's Jacob Fatu. Don't you love Jacob Fatu? I hate your stupid face. 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 Solo's Bloodline is absolutely insufferable. The Bloodline was a mistake. It's worse than Retribution. F***ing Retribution. Speaking of which, now put your pitchforks and torches away. And let me explain why. Retribution had potential to be a great stable. I kind of like the concept of a wrestling stable made of masked vigilantes seeking revenge on companies for their poor treatment and causing chaos in the process. But why bother building them up as a potential new threat if they were just going to lose most of their matches? It's kind of like what happened to Morag in the Loud House movie, only 100 times worse. Even if they continued to destroy beloved wrestlers, I can guarantee you they would have been less infuriating than the Bloodline. I'm not taking that back. At least I could laugh at Retribution for how goofy their dialogue is, while praising the things I like about them. But whenever the Bloodline comes on, my laughter quickly turns to rage. Okay, WWE has brought in some of the worst wrestlers in recent memory, but surely things can't possibly get any lower than this, right?
Is he? He's here! He's here! He's here! Roman Reigns is here! Yes, he is! Holy hell! Roman Reigns has returned!
Look everybody, it's Roman Reigns! The OTC! Don't you miss Roman Reigns? Did you miss him after 4 months? Did you miss him? Did you miss him? Did you miss him yet? Thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed my rant. If you did, you might enjoy my other rants. I'm no stranger to having controversial opinions, so I would like to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline? Do you like them or hate them? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, this is Briox, and I'm out. Take care everyone.